one of Toronto's most recognizable hubs, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a sign identifying Yonge-Dundas Square. Work is now underway to rename it to Sankofa Square, but the move could cost about $500,000 more than what the city is currently funding, depending on which implementation scenario is chosen.
So right at the very low end of the, it's just a straightforward name change some of the signage. That's not right. That's not appropriate.
3 costing scenarios were presented to the city last month by the Yonge-Dundas board that manages the space. The third and most expensive would cost the board a total of $860,000, with more money spent on things like branding, infrastructure and public art, says Julian Sleeth.
Which hopefully over the next few years will come to pass, and maybe we'll have some full-day festivals as a result of that. Maybe we'll be doing some educational work in the broader community.
I believe the city taxpayer will not have to pay for any of it.
Mayor Olivia Chow's message comes despite the city currently budgeting about $335,000 drawn from Section 37, a fund collecting cash from certain developers intended to go back into the city. So where would the additional money come from?
Knocking doors, and you hopefully line up a number of both corporate partners and potentially some private philanthropy.
The board of the square has some confidence in raising money through advertising. Remember, that square has a lot of advertising that brings in a lot of dollars.
But City Councillor Brad Bradford says that money could be better spent elsewhere.
Well, I don't think we should be going forward with any of this, but I think given all the challenges facing Toronto right now, whether that's housing and affordability, congestion, transit, crime, public safety, it has a lot of people scratching their heads why the city's throwing $1 million at a name change for Yonge-Dundas Square. It doesn't really seem like anybody's asking for it.
The move to rename the square came after a petition pointed out that Henry Dundas was involved in delaying the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade. A committee involving Black and Indigenous leaders proposed the name Sankofa to replace Dundas, a Ghanaian word representing the act of reflecting on and reclaiming teachings from the past. A report on the renaming will go to City Council's Executive Committee next Tuesday, with the board aiming to officially dub the space Sankofa Square on August 1st, coinciding with Emancipation Day.